Hey there guys, my name is Wakefield Train, welcome back to a brand new Hornby review, and this is of an old time train pack, and it looks alright at the time that you first buy this, but with the information I'm going to give you, it's actually going to disgust you, for those who don't know already. Today's model we're reviewing is, if it'll fit, it does, R2694, Class 156, Settle and Carlisle, Northwest Regional Railways. Or as it's commonly called, Northern Railways livery. And this is it, right here. Now, you will recognise this from the newer packs that they're reviewing. You know, the RAF Navy, well, not maybe Navy, I don't know. The light blue livery version, that one. The Regional Railways, that's going to appear. This has the same tooling as this one right here. You'd have thought they've improved it, but hell no, they didn't. But as you can see on my version, I've got two actually. Come on, you damn thing, focus. Alright, focus isn't working very good today. Let's just unbox it. But as you can see, the Northern Railway livery is actually one of my favourites. I've got power dummy car right here. Yep, there's the proof, it just rolled away. And the power car right here. Now the first thing you'll notice that it has these grippy tongue-like couplings. And can you remove them? I think you can. But I think you can. Yeah, you can. But I don't think I will. But this is what the old Class 156 looks like. Looks alright for its time, doesn't it? But you'd have thought after all this time, because mine is an R2 model, and the newer versions released are an R3 model, you'd have thought there'd be some changes. Like the Flying Scotsman, for example. Or the Black Fives. Or what else is it? Or any other locomotive. You thought these would have a change. No, they didn't. This is DCC ready, of course. And the destination... Is there a destination? I can't quite see. Oh yeah, the Hood... Oh god. Well, this one on here is addressed to Huddersfield. And so is this one. So they've chosen Huddersfield for this. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, but it's got a Settle and Carlisle livery on it, so it should be, I don't know, Settle or Carlisle or Leeds or something. Well, I can imagine why they've done that. Why they've done the livery as it is. I can imagine that the livery is like this, simply because of advertisement. Now, the Settle and Carlisle is a hell of a beautiful railway, and of course it does have Northern Railway engines on it nowadays, as opposed to LMS. But to give the splendour and beauty of this railway to spread throughout the world, you've got to advertise it. And that includes different railways. Huddersfield, for example, where this engine is... Well, I don't know if it was based there at the time, but the creators decided to put Huddersfield there. That's fine with me, because if you're to do that, then that's advertising. But let's get on to the actual livery itself. You've got the typical Northern Railway livery right here. If I was to cut this out, there we go. You get the navy blue at the top, white stripe, and then purple in the middle. Exactly how Northern Rail should be. I've got another Northern Railways engine, the 158, which I will review at some point. Here's the push button doors with the bike symbol. But there's one thing I don't like about this model, and that's the mechanism on one pair of wheels, but not the other. Or that might just be me, I don't know. They turn alright. This one has a bit of stiff because that's where the wires are. But the one thing I hate about these models is these stupid ass couplings. I mean, let's just couple two of them together. I don't care if it's the wrong way round, I'm just showing it. Now what you've got to do is you've got to put one coupling on top of each other. Make sure you get the holes just right and slide it in. Now that's how I do it, like this. There you go. This thing is now connected. Now the thing is, look, oh yes, look at this. I think this is flimsy to me. If you were to do this, to try and put this in, it could give. And I don't know if this can come off or whatever. I get that Hornby like to experiment with all sorts of things, because you get the experimental hush-hush locomotive. I don't mean by that. I mean by couplings and that lot. You've got the big D couplings they used to have, and now you get the NEM couplings with the pockets, so you can now remove them, which is brilliant, really is. You get the new Hornby mechanism sort of thing, and nowadays, models you get from Hornby nowadays on the website, or what's been released this year, will guarantee a space for a speaker. I love that Hornby like to experiment, but this is the one thing from Hornby's experiments that I hate. These sorts of couplings. What is wrong with a good old slimline coupling? The D couplings like that would be too stupid. I'd say a NEM style coupling like this would suit it perfectly. And what's even more of a shock horror, a big gasp, is nowadays you get the exact same damn thing. I don't like that. And I don't recommend you get it. I mean, if you like them, fair enough. But I personally don't recommend any more. I'm happy with this model, and the other one I've got is ScotRail. I might review it at some point, but not today. But, come on Hornby, you can't do this. These couplings can easily break. I know you can get replaceable ones, but imagine if you can't. If you were to couple this at its right end, turn it around like this, and the coupling breaks, you're buggered. If you can't replace couplings with different couplings, then you're buggered. You can't do it. I'm sorry. You can't do it. But that was a review. Oh, hang on. There's a crucial thing I forgot. The model number... Well, I've mentioned the model number. The running number of this is 156484. That's one thing I forgot. And you get the classic gateway sort of thing. And actually, if you were to join these together, which I will loosely do, like this, you can see the gangway will actually connect. So if you had two of these running, you know, if someone were to chink, there you go, I'll help you with the passenger services, then the passengers could walk from this end of the train through the guard's cab, I think, or wouldn't they be allowed? I don't know, the crew might be able to do that. The crew could just go bob 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 bob. Hi, I want to talk to you about something. Could you just come in here, please? Okay, bob 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 bob. Yeah, you can do that. That's also what I like about these sorts of things. You get the it's made of plastic, as you would expect, but you get the gangways, as I like to call them. What else do we have on this model? Unfortunately, mine is not equipped with snowplows, which it would be nice, gives more detail. But I get that. Oh, you stay in one place. Move this around to shut. Bye bye. As you can get with the detail with this, it's alright as it is. Really, it really is. And the lights, they look transparent to me, but regardless of the fact if they are or if they're not, I don't think they work. I can't remember if they work or not. In fact, what I'll do off camera is I'll put this on power, and if I remember, I'll add in one of those annotations or whatever you call them, saying whether they do work, whether they do work. If they don't work, then that's just pathetic. It's alright having these see-through lights, but you've got to have a purpose. I mean, okay, you can model them, fair enough. But yeah, ranting over. I wouldn't say this is the worst model I've had in my collection, but obviously I'm saying that there's far better models out there. But this ends the review of the Class 156. Tell me your opinions from the 156 in the description below. I personally don't give that much of a monkeys for them in the Hornby version anymore, because in my eyes the motor might have improved. If not, then that's just a load of bull crap. But the overall visual aspect to this nowadays is unacceptable. It needs a new tooling. If you're gonna release it again, give it a new tooling. Come on, Hornby, pull your act together. Right, that's the end of my review and rant, and I shall see you in the next one.